Ladies and gentlemen, we're waiting on one more commissioner to join us, then we'll be able to get started. So thank you for your patience. Okay, looks like we have a quorum. Paulina, are we ready to go from your end, for IT's end?
IT is good to go.
Okay, perfect. Well, we'll get started. Good afternoon, everyone. I'd like to welcome you to the meeting today. My name is Kevin Smith with Planning Inspections. As we are holding virtual meetings due to the pandemic, we're grateful for this opportunity to meet. But we kindly ask that if you are not speaking, please mute your microphones. It helps avoid any background noise interference. So again, please mute your microphones if you're not speaking. You will be given the opportunity to speak. Again, you will press *6 when the time is appropriate. So with that, I will do a roll call of the City Plan Commission to verify quorum. Commissioner Cabrera.
I'm here, sorry.
Okay, perfect, thank you. Commissioner Cummings. Commissioner Cummings. Okay, we'll probably have to come back to
here.
you.
Sorry,
Okay.
I'm driving, but
okay.
I'm here.
Okay, Commissioner Cummings, thank you. Commissioner Trimble. I think you're muted.
Present.
Thank you. Commissioner Hernandez. Commissioner Uribe mentioned that he would not be able to attend. Commissioner Guzman.
Here.
Commissioner Garcia. Commissioner Garcia, no. And then Commissioner Quinn.
Here.
All right, perfect. And so it does, we do have a quorum of the City Plan Commission. I would like to recognize Commissioner Quinn. He is our newest member of the City Plan Commission. So we'd like to welcome him and thank him for joining us.
Thank you.
Okay, with that, I will turn it over to, I guess Commissioner Trimble would probably be most appropriate in this instance. So Commissioner Trimble, please.
It is 1:36 on Thursday, January 24th, or January 14th, excuse me. And we will now start today's City Plan Commission meeting. The first thing we'll have is a statement to the public.
The City Plan Commission has sole and final approval authority over subdivision maps. Although the commission is sole and final authority with respect to subdivision approval, this authority is statutorily limited to a ministerial examination of the application's conformance to all applicable code provisions. The staff report for an agenda item may include conditions, exceptions, or modifications. If the commission does not wish to approve an exception or modification or require a condition, then the commission's motion will state which have not been approved. Otherwise, the staff report with all modifications, exceptions, and conditions is approved, and the applicant shall comply with all provisions of the staff report. All agenda items other than subdivision items will be conducted in the form of a public hearing. The chairperson of the commission may allocate and limit the time of persons speaking before the commission. The normal process is as follows. First, the commission will hear a staff report followed by a statement from the applicant. Then the members of the public may speak, followed by any final statement from the applicant. Finally, the matter will be closed to the discussion among the commission. The commission shall then make a recommendation that will be forwarded to City Council.
Thank you. Item 1, call to the public comment. Has anybody signed up for public comment, Kevin?
Good afternoon. This is Raul Garcia with Planning Inspections. Yes, we do have one person that has signed up for a call to the public. Aside from that, item number 1 will be postponed to the next CPC meeting, to the January 28th meeting. There were several people, I believe 4 people signed up to speak on that item. So those people will have the opportunity to voice their comments at the next CPC meeting on January the 28th. But yes, for a call to the public, we do have one speaker that has signed up. And as far as the agenda changes, that postponement to item 1 is the only change.
Okay, thank you very much. Whoever has signed up, you have 5 minutes to speak. And if you'd like to unmute yourself, you're more than welcome to do that. And please introduce yourself by name.
Oh, I'm not on.
Oh, we just heard you. I think you got muted again.
Okay, I'm sorry. Can you hear me now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Good afternoon. My name is Caroline Carrera. I'm involved with the Valverde Neighborhood Association as a volunteer administrative assistant. My ancestors date back 100 years in the Valverde community. My relatives still reside there, and my parents still own property there. I got involved with the City Planning Commission when a resident provided the association with a letter from the CPC because he did not understand what it meant since it was written in English. I was warned not to speak of any pending rezoning applications, but I am here to speak of my experience with the CPC rezoning process. I was asked from the association to help with tech support, setting up email, and to help navigate members in this virtual space we all currently find ourselves in. I had no idea what I was getting myself into. And as I got more involved, I realized that what I was witnessing was textbook gentrification. The residents, which include my 87-year-old uncle, have not had the resources available to them to understand the rezoning process. Notices from the CPC are all in English. We are in the middle of a pandemic where we cannot hold in-person informational meetings. A lot of residents don't have Wi-Fi, don't use smartphones, and don't need computers. So disseminating information virtually is pointless. Our attempts at having call-in Zoom meetings that begin 30 minutes early usually end up starting 45 minutes late. Some residents just gave up due to the frustration of realizing that not punching in the conference number fast enough will automatically kick you out. And if they do make it in, *6 is not the same as your phone mute button. Additionally, these same residents have been inundated with robocalls and letters from investors and realtors asking them if they're interested in selling their property. This, along with other pending issues in the community, only adds to their confusion and stress. What resulted from all this was that the members spent weeks canvassing the neighborhood, petition in hand, to let residents know what was happening, again, in the middle of a pandemic, and to a predominantly elder community. We searched the city website to see if there were any simple resources to share, infographics, videos. There are none. So, through the help of Dr. Miguel Juarez, who provided a one-page rezoning fact sheet, which we had translated into Spanish, the VBNA members started out with that. Dr. Juarez also provided links to resources available in other cities, explaining the rezoning process. Additionally, we reached out to friends and relatives so they could send us any information from their own cities. Some were from our college-educated children. A response from my own daughter, who provided resource links from Houston with a text message reading, "Instead of restoring and embracing everything that's beautiful about El Paso, all these false promises destroy communities and erase history. Why do you think kids don't move back home, Mom?" I hope that this feedback from our younger generation only exemplifies that we need better communication and transparency. In closing, after witnessing what other cities are doing to explain the rezoning process, locally providing the bare minimum by sending out an English-only letter shows how out of touch the CPC is and how little they care about what the community really needs. I would like to see the CPC open up a dialogue and engage the residents on what they would like to see, hear, and smell in their own community. Rezoning affects all of that. Thank you for your time.
Thank you very much. And I would just say that as far as the board and the members of the City Plan Commission themselves and the City Planning Department, everyone here, the board is strictly voluntary. And so we're spending our time trying to do in our community exactly what you said and be of service and continue to send our community in a positive direction. That said, we are a recommending body only. And so if you have the contact information for your city council person, I would recommend reaching out to them and letting your thoughts be heard to them as well. And in defense of just because I feel like I need to, of the city planning department, I have not sure that I've ever worked with a solid group of professionals as I do when I work with them. And they come to work every day trying to make the community a better place, and they work really hard to do it. So I hate to hear a miscommunication to that level that would lead you to believe otherwise. But I appreciate your comment, and again, would recommend reaching out to your city council person. So thank you very much.
Can I just add a little bit more, please? I know
30
Gate was in the
seconds, sure. Yes, ma'am.
This is not our first time with the CPC, and and they did respond. The last time that we went before the CPC, they cut us off at 2.5 minutes. They interrupted us and said, "You have 30 seconds left." I did address that with Adriana Martinez this morning. We also did not know that this meeting was postponed. I know that it has to go before the board. I know that you all have to vote on it. But apparently they had postponed this meeting since before the holidays. I spoke to Raul Garcia this morning. Now, as an association, and again, stressing that we are in a pandemic and a lot of the residents are tech challenged, we hold mock city council meetings and we prepare very, very hard for these meetings. And to not know that this was postponed, it just doesn't help the issue with transparency. He did say that it is a courtesy, but the Valverde Neighborhood Association was recognized. They were formed in July and they were recognized in December by the city. You can easily navigate the city website and find that information. We weren't told. There are 2 associations in that area, and our vice president wasn't told, our president wasn't told. So I really hope that we have reached out to our representatives. We are currently doing that, but this has just been an absolutely frustrating, heartbreaking experience because the residents think that these letters are also coming from the CPC. They're in English. We're in a bilingual community. That community is tech challenged. So I hope that you have some kind of feedback to them and let them know that we need to open up some kind of dialogue, communication. When I see this stuff in other cities, I just don't understand why a city this size doesn't have anything like that, a simple video, a simple infographic, would help. Bilingual will absolutely help. So
Good.
we
Commissioner
are
Trimble?
providing.
Yeah, I appreciate your feedback very much. And
Plenty of time.
yeah, we do have limitations within our bylaws for public speaking. So I appreciate it very much. Thank you for your feedback.
Commissioner Trimble, if I
Okay.
might.
Yes, Kevin.
This is Kevin Smith with Planning Inspections. We'd appreciate the opportunity to reach out to this individual, separately, so we can understand some of her concerns. Again, the CPC is a body of volunteers that sacrifices their time. The notices you receive are from the Planning Department, the Planning Inspections Department. So we'd appreciate the opportunity to better understand some of the concerns and be able to talk about that separately. So we'll be reaching out.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Item 2, consent agenda. We have nothing on the agenda. Item 3, regular agenda has been postponed. PZR Z200025 postponed for 2 weeks, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so other business, discussion and action on the City Plan Commission minutes for December 17th, 2020. Do I have a motion?
Move to approve.
Second, anybody?
Second, Guzman.
Any abstention or dissension? Okay, item carries. Is there anything else on your list, Kevin? Or good?
So to the commissioners, again, this is Kevin Smith with Planning Inspections. I sent you an email. You should have received it, I believe, yesterday. Just wanted to highlight next week's meeting for the annual business meeting. It's like as I mentioned, it's a highlight for staff. We look forward to being able to present some information for you, present to you, having other departments come and give you information that may be pertinent and may be informational for you all, as well as you'll have an opportunity as well to elect a new chair. And so we're excited for that as well. So, but again, we wanted to highlight that for you. And also, I failed to wish everyone a Happy New Year as well. I know we're a few days in, but Happy New Year to everyone.
Happy New Year to everybody and welcome, Mr. Quinn. I look forward to serving alongside you. And do we have a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn, Cabrera.
Any
Second,
seconds?
Hernandez.
Anyone abstaining or dissenting from that? I think not. Thank you very much. It is 1:49 p.m. Everybody have a good day. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye.
Thank you all. Bye-bye.